I thought I had eliminated all the things that can bring me back to prison. I still didn't have God with me everywhere I went. I realized that yes, I was going to church Saturdays, Sundays, and Friday Bible studies in our home. But besides those moments, the rest of the moments, I didn't have God with me. I didn't take Him with me.
God prepared me for the 10-year term I was about to do. I did 10 years, and He prepared me for that by being in church and by praying. And I was becoming something before the trial. I went inside with a mission already, and I didn't even know it. You know, He sent me into prison to talk to young men who didn't have fathers. And He gave me a father there. And then TUMI came along. And TUMI began to just vest in my roots.
The TUMI program is flourishing. And the men, it is making an impact. It's giving them such a strong foundation that you could actually see change and outcome in each of their lives. And for me, that's where it really counts. To me, that's exactly what I need, because that's something that gave me the structure for me to stand on in order to push forward.
The Bible tells us that this is a life, a way of living. I realize that I'm not just living 6 hours a week. I'm living 24 hours a day throughout the week, throughout the month. My life has to be fully for God.
I couldn't just walk around the track and do nothing knowing that I was going to get out, and I had already failed. And when I got to CRC 2006, the first thing I did was walk into the chapel at CRC and asked could I work there, because I wanted to serve God. God felt like God has saved my life. He saved my daughter, and therefore I needed to do something back because something was happening in me. When TUMI, the Urban Ministry Institute, was introduced first here in California at CRC, and I was one of the first.
I want to just let everybody know that TUMI is a real benefit, and it does work, and it's beneficial to anyone who comes out because the resources are available. The only thing is how you want to utilize them and how you want to reach out and grab them.
So I got that opportunity to go to these classes, to be around other men who were like-minded. As a young man, I always felt on the outside, but now I started feeling like I belong.
I was in a dorm where everybody had a college destiny. We all wanted to take classes, and we all wanted to do something different with our lives. I've heard people while walking down the hall, you know, I want to learn to be an engineer, I want to learn psychology. And some of these things are offered to us free of charge. So what way to utilize them while being incarcerated? Do something with your time.
I made so many mistakes, but they're not wasted. God said, give them to me, I can use them. And so I see everything that I learned being useful today, being able to give it back.